Okay. I have a tip. You can file a complaint in the Valuation and Classification Division of Bureau. I've filed several cases with them. Yung iba naman na-ako na nila. Sometimes, meron kaming case na pending parang hanggang ngayon for about 2 years. Pero meron naman na-resolve mo nila. Depende sa nagiging. But there is a committee here in the Valuation and Classification Division.
For Bureau of Customs, very difficult. But for FDA, they are considering naman. Yes. If you have problem, approach us full chamber.
Any more questions? Okay, again, si Vince.
Inquire ko lang kasi parang pagkalat ko sa R&D namin, nakakapunta lang sila sa FDA every Tuesday. So,
Food?
Yes, sir, sa FDA.
Okay. On Monday to Tuesday lang ang food. Tapos 8 to N, Monday, N to Z, Tuesday. So, Ajinomoto, Monday. Nestle,
every Tuesday.
Nestle.
Di ba natin sa extend yung mga days para sa ibang company kasi masyadong tight siya in a week once
Because Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we also have drugs, pharmaceuticals, medical device. That's 4 other days kailangan din ng day.
Actually, Jomar would like to react to that.
Experience kasi namin to. With FDA kasi, we have licenses with FDA as manufacturer. Then if you're an importer of raw materials, you have to add additional activity as importer of raw materials in bulk for own use. And then sometimes if you're a wholesaler and activity. Then if you're a distributor, when you import finished products, your license is licensed authorized as a distributor. And then if you the problem with FDA is that while we have 2 licenses with FDA, we also have 2 corresponding licenses or accreditation with the Bureau of Industry. So if you want to import your raw materials, animal byproduct, you cannot be issued an SBS import permit unless you will be issued an accreditation as importer of animal byproducts with the Bureau of Industry. And then if you export your products, like us, we export our products in other countries, so there's another accreditation. It serves as our license, to operate as exporter of animal byproducts. The problem with our government is that they created a lot of agencies that have overlapping functions like the Bureau of Animal Industry and the Food and Drug Administration. And these are the reason. This is one reason why we have lots of smuggled goods here in the Philippines. And in our monitoring within our company, we have been finding lots of there might be other companies here whom we have filed mislabeled products. Sometimes some even within the food chamber, I've known some of our members whom I have filed cases against the Food and Drug Administration because we can't allow misbranded or imported products which are locally registered to be sold in our local market. And this really are the problem. And then when I talk with Dr. Oka and during our QP training, the FDA really encourages the industry, not only as an individual company. That's why we don't submit any letter to FDA about our position because they encourage us to sell our position representing the industry rather than the individual company. That's why the Food Chamber, Engineer Luis and myself, we work together to form our own position statement, and that this may be the right type also for the PISM as an industry as well to have your own position paper and submit that to FDA. And and let them know how the regulations affect you as well.
I think that's also the very purpose of the food safety bill when it becomes a law. The delineation of responsibilities among government agencies, no? PAI, DTI, DOH, FDA, DTI also. Yung food safety bill when it becomes law. That's why.
Thank you, Joey, for your valuable input. For that,
Para sa iyo, pare.
very good opinion and
NMIS ba o BAI? Yung LTO? From NMIS or from BAI? BAI?
Accreditation.
Accreditation kasi NMIS na nag-i-issue dati.
Meron din accreditation.
Meron din.
Okay, another question from June from International Family Food Services.
Confirmation namin yung affidavit for our own use. Is there a limit to that or no limits? You can use it in lieu of the CPR.
For the affidavit, until now, we are still issuing affidavit. But when this AO on licensing and registration will be approved, we will be listing all raw materials, especially for the own use. We will apply for listing. So let's wait for the approval. But for now, we can issue affidavit. I don't know if you're doing that. Not yet. Try it. It helps. CPR. As we don't have any CPR for that. Just issuing affidavit. That's why I always sign affidavit. Every day, almost every day.
So pag may mga ganong situations, parang may I don't know where in BPAC or in FDA, meron ba tayong dapat kausapin na para i-erase yung issue like that? Is there somebody there that will answer us? Matawag, they'll just stick with they will say to you, this is the policy, this is the policy. That's it.
I think you should elevate that matter to officers, no? Sa clearance, no? Who's in charge of that name? Sino na yung charge name? Sa Miss Lina? Miss Lina Escalo, I think. But for raw material, for own use, you can only use the affidavit if you have that valid LTO with listing. Otherwise, hindi ka rin issue. Requirement is LTO, license to operate. Baka mamaya, hindi naman nakalist sa LTO mo yung ini-import mo, then you're claiming for own use. Of course, they will not agree with you. They will not issue any certification.
Okay, we're down to probably last two questions. Dico from Maxis. Alright.
Hi, hello. Yeah. So, I don't know if the others can experience this, but we're wondering lang kasi since ang raw materials namin from Jumbo Juice, which is under Maxis Group, is from the US. So, we get it from a third party na siya yung kumukuha from the different manufacturers in the US. So, parang there was an issue na with the LTO na hinahanap even yung mga hindi namin directly contact ng manufacturers na dapat nakastipulate daw sa LTO. So, we're just wondering, before kasi nag-work, before kasi, we're reporting na for the past like 2 years, and nag-work yung nilagay lang namin doon ng manufacturer, which is yung contact lang namin sa US. But now, they're asking actually to include those indirect suppliers na ilagay sa LTO.
Okay, clear. Tama yan. Ang license to operate listing includes the trader plus the source. Dalawa ililista mo. Hindi lang yung trader mo, including the source of the raw material. So, dalawa.
Yeah, I think nagkaroon nga lang din ng inconsistency kasi for the past, like, we did, nakailang import na kami na yun lang yung nakalagay.
Yes.
So now, they asking na yun, to include it also.
Kung tatlong dinadaanan niya, you have to list
Include all.
Yes, all.
Okay, and then ano lang, share ko lang din kasi I'm from the R&D and QA department as well. So, I'm also asking for samples sa US. And then, ang document lang na actually present namin sa BOC, pero nailabas siya, COA lang at saka commercial invoice, yun lang. And then, nakalabas na siya.
Walang kasama.
Actually, hindi ko analysis lang. And then, commercial invoice na ilabas na siya sa BOC. Kaya parang, you know, the consistency lang on that part, pero kaya nalilito na rin kami na, okay, so lumulusot pala yung ganun lang.
In our case naman, kailangan ng clearance to so masyado may benefit. It means health certificate from the sources or the origin of the product. And then, para sa mga requirements na some 250 grams lang,
You're importing what?
raw materials for donuts.
So sa ako, parang hindi consistent ang pag-apply
Yes, inconsistencies sa FDA and DOC. Marami.
Kind of dangerous. Okay, let's wrap up. Isa na lang tanong siguro. Okay, this time,